but it's not a good thing in general.
Well, that we're here, yeah. So.
Yeah, it's not normal to be in a hospital right now at 30 weeks pregnant. Leia, are you ready?
Just do it.
She said, just do it, right?
Okay.
That's what I heard. So we're at our OB's appointment. I'm 30 weeks. So I think this is just more of an update. And then this is the next appointment that we've had since the blood test. So now we're gonna hear what the doctor says. And I'm just hoping they have even better news for us. But I think at this point, since I'm 30 weeks, we're probably gonna have to be coming here every 2 weeks now. Before it was every 4 weeks. I'm also excited to see like how, well, I'm not that excited, but to see how much weight I've gained so far. So kind of nervous, but other than that, I think this should be a good appointment overall. We're gonna check his heart rate, movement, measurements, and see how he's doing. And I feel like he's doing really well. I don't know how you feel about it, but like he's been kicking really strong. He's moving a lot. Feels like I have an alien in my belly. But yeah, he's making me have to pee a lot too.
Well, I can't wait to hear what the little baby's heart's gonna sound like.
Yes.
So let's go inside and wait for the doctor. Okay, so I gave Leia some fruit snacks and she doesn't really eat them, but after every bite she gets really hyper. Watch.
Bat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bat over there, Leia. I know.
Oh, you're back.
Watch. She's gonna go wild right now. See? Look at that.
She's trying to fly like a bat.
One little nibble of a fruit snack, man. Leia, you're screwed if you ever drink coffee, okay? Trust me, Daddy knows.
Out. I just got my Tdap shot and it hurts. She put it on the left side because she's like, you're gonna be sore for a couple of days, so which arm do you not use? But yeah, it's pretty much just to prevent from me getting like tetanus or like the whooping cough, because then I can pass it to the baby if anything too, or if something happens and I have to do a C-section. It's just for precautions and stuff. So
What do you mean if you have to do a C-section? What does that have to do with a C-section?
I think she couldn't really explain to me, but I was reading the pamphlet. But if you do C-section, I don't know if it's something that can get passed to the baby. Like if I were to get any of those sicknesses, like if it would pass over to the baby.
Can I show you something?
What?
I got married.
Oh, you finally put on the ring?
Not finally put on, it wasn't my fault. It finally fits.
I had to tell you, use soap and just put it in and it should fit.
I know.
How long have you not worn your ring for?
Maybe like 4 months.
Yeah, you got away with trying to look like a single guy for 4 months.
What am I gonna do?
Who knows?
What am I gonna do, Leia? What's Daddy gonna do? I can't do anything.
What do you want to do, Leia? But I mean, I knew it would fit over here because usually, like, even though the knuckle's really swollen or whatever, usually this part is a lot smaller.
I have to force it in with water and soap.
Yeah.
But then right now, like, I can't even adjust it and it's really tight on my finger.
Oh, it doesn't look tight. It looks kind of loose. Look at it. You're so dramatic.
No, look, I can't move it how I... Look, you see that? Usually I can push it and move it around.
Well,
but
that's what happens when you hurt yourself all the time. You gotta be more careful.
Yeah, and I'm getting fat.
Our bellies look the same almost.
No, they don't. I'm not 7 months pregnant.
You.
Or what are you, 8 months? You're 8, oh no, you're 7 months. Oh yeah.
7 months. 2 more months to go. Or less, depending on when the baby wants to come out.
No. No, not yet, baby. No. Say no. No. Say not yet, brother. No.
How long you not they say you were?
30 weeks and a few days.
30 weeks and 2 days, okay. Yeah, you're measuring about 20, 28, 29, which is good for you.
It's been quite a journey on this second pregnancy, and we left the doctor's office and now we're walking to the hospital. We just parked and they heard a skipping heartbeat from our baby boy. And
that was the first time that they've heard that too.
So it's a little worrisome. They said let's go to the hospital and then get some more testings done. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Don't really know what they're looking for or what they're really gonna do. Yeah, well, it's an NST testing, so it's like to measure the baby's like heart rate and heartbeat for like 20 to 40 minutes, depending on like how his movement is and stuff. So it's more of like making sure his heart rate increases when he's moving and just making sure that he's okay. I see. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go inside, guys. Alright, so we are in the labor delivery room area, and I'm not allowed to do the to go watch Leia get the evaluation done for them to measure the baby's heart. So she's gonna have to do it all on her own. I told her to text me, but my phone's in her purse, and so now me and Leia are gonna wait about 40 minutes for Christina to do this. I wish I could be there with her, but I can't. I don't know why, but it sucks. But it doesn't suck to be with you, huh? Yeah, but it might suck for 40 minutes with nothing to do. Yeah. That is what a bored kid looks like. Let me show you how boring this waiting room is. Look, it's literally a really big room and no one else here. And just there's nothing. They know that women go into labor for sometimes even 48 hours and nothing for us men to do. So I was able to find a vending machine and get Leia one of her favorites, the Chex Mix. And what are you gonna get? This is pretty much your dinner. We're stuck here, Leia. What else can we do? Ooh, you like the breadsticks? Yummy. Alright, so before we came here, we went home real quick to pick something up. And I was like, alright, you know what? We're in a rush. I'll just poop in the hospital. But now that it's just me and Leia, like, I don't have the luxury to go and use the restroom. I have some really, this is some true daddy struggles right now. I can't poop, guys, and I need to poop. Help. What am I gonna do? Leia, what am I gonna do? Daddy needs to poop. Alright, I made it inside the little room with Christina, and this is what I'm looking at. Are you okay?
Feel better that you guys are in here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they told me that like for the first like 30 minutes they have to ask me like private questions, and it's about like previous pregnancies and stuff like that. So it's like in case you don't want like the guy to know about certain things, then they just kind of keep it confidential.
What do you have that I don't know?
Nothing. I just told them about the miscarriage and this stuff and whatever, but other than that,
you should have told him just go watch our channel.
Stupid. Yeah, so they put it in order for an OB to come in to do another ultrasound and to measure like the amniotic fluid around baby sac. And they also said that usually like that when this does happen, it's just like whatever factors that can like make it like that, and then that it usually ends up being normal, or that even after they're born it kind of just goes away.
So this sound that I'm listening to right now, do you guys hear that? That's the baby's heartbeat. So did they say that this sounds normal?
I asked her if the heart rate is normal. She said it's, yeah, that it's good, because I asked if it was really fast, and she was like, no, this is like how normal it is.
Do you hear the heart skipping?
Yeah.
And that's not normal?
She says it not saying that it's like not normal, but she's just saying that when it does happen, like that it is kind of common, I guess.
So let me see if you guys can hear this. The heart's gonna skip a beat right there. And right there. And right there. So it's pretty much every like 10 beats it skips a little bit. And that's not really normal, so that's what they're running tests on. For myself, I have a heart murmur where like I guess it would skip a little bit, but that's like really rare nowadays, and I'm pretty normal. But there's times when like I can't breathe for a second, or like something hurts for a second. But other than that, I mean, I'm okay. It doesn't sound okay though. It really doesn't, but it is. So hopefully there's nothing wrong with baby's heart, and that it's just you know what? Maybe it was they're saying that the reason why the heart would skip like this is because of the chocolate that you ate.
Yeah. So they asked me about caffeine intake, and then like the last like 2 days I had more chocolate than I usually ever have.
What'd you have?
Once I had a Twix, I ate it both, and then I had Reese's peanut butter cups, and I ate it all.
So the chocolate put you into the hospital.
Yeah, and I think it was like a combination of drinking less water too, because like I had to keep peeing so much, and then I'm like throwing up again because I'm nauseous, and maybe that's making me dehydrated too. So that's why they're gonna measure the fluid in baby sac too, just to make sure that's like not another thing.
Why? What happens if there's not enough fluid?
I think it's just more of like having to drink more fluids and drinking more water,
Oh,
because when I throw up, I'm like getting rid of my fluids, right? And when I'm peeing all the time too, like, yeah. So
yep. So the doctor said if you're pregnant and you're peeing a lot, that's a good thing, because you're drinking water, and you should just keep drinking more and more. So
yeah, it's just been like so frequent. Like every time he kicks me, I have to go pee right away, and like I'm not getting any sleep. So I was like, okay, maybe if I just put it down,
yeah,
then it'll be okay. But I guess I shouldn't be doing that. I just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Before we came here.
That's
they put a belt around it.
Oh, okay.
Heartbeat.
Oops.
Yeah, but I peed like five times before we came here, and I want water. I'm thirsty.
Are you allowed to have water?
Yeah. You can have it.
You know what that is? Yeah, that's your baby brother. You hear him? Yeah, good job. Good job. Yes. Do you know his name? No, you don't, huh? Yeah, we don't have a name yet. That's his name? Uh-huh. 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 Oh, that's your brother's name?
You hear baby just kick you? Baby's talking to you.
Yep, he kicked her and said, "That's not my name, Leia. That's your name."
She has a name and I don't have one yet.
We're waiting. We're trying. It's hard, man. It's so hard.
So when I was kind of researching what this kind of test is, what they look for, they're basically monitoring the baby's heart rate, and they're also saying just to make sure that like if baby's moving, if the heart rate is going up, then that's a good sign. But like if baby's barely moving and you don't like really hear it and it's like really slow, then it's something that they kind of look for. So I think they're just waiting to measure like the level of activity. Like you hear all of this, like he's moving a lot, so maybe that's when it's jumping to like 180 or whatever it is. So I think that's a good thing, because they said that sometimes the baby just sleeps the whole time and then you don't really get an accurate monitoring.
I think it's a good thing for the situation that we're in, but it's not a good thing in general.
Well, that we're here, Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's not normal to be in a hospital right now at 30 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, I heard that this happens usually to people who are like older, I guess too, or like high risk people, or sometimes they'll send people that will just start coming in like from 30 weeks and on. They even said some OB offices offer this service to anyone that's pregnant, like if they want to do it, just like as an extra precaution. So yeah, but yeah, it's not like I want to be here. I don't think any of us want to be here, but better safe than sorry, right?
Crazy thing is that just a week ago we got our results saying that baby was perfectly fine, no Down syndrome, and now here we are with more problems. And it's like, when we had Leia, we didn't have all these issues, you know. And I don't know what's normal. Like, they say things that we're going through now is normal, but I feel like the things we went through with Leia is what normal is. So
well, that pregnancy was definitely more normal. This one, we've had a few bumps on the road, but it's just crazy. Oh,
what's that?
Him.
What's he doing?
He's moving. He's just moving around.
Wow.
Yeah. Every time he moves, like I feel it like there, and it makes me have to pee.
Yeah. When we were at the OB's office before the hospital, he was trying to find the heart, and he couldn't find it because he said the baby was moving a lot. And at that time, I didn't know if that was a good thing or not, because it's like, this guy's all wired off the chocolate. Whoa, it's dropping all the way to 50. Let me see if I can catch that for you guys. It all went all the way back up.
Crazy.
Well, that was scary. It was at like 50. Oh, see? 65.
Look, you can see him moving. You probably have to come closer, but he's like moving so much.
I can't see that.
Yeah, he stopped.
Okay, go ahead and tell me your name. And did the doctor say anything about your placenta location?
No.
Okay.
You said there's a lot of room in there?
Yes.
Is that normal?
I don't know if, I don't know what to call it. But it's not like severe, you know.
Alright, so we just got this ultrasound done, and the main reason why we're in the hospital right now is because they wanted to check, number one, the fluids in somewhere.
In the amniotic sac.
Okay.
So the fluid in the baby sac.
And then the second thing was trying to check to see how much the baby is moving. So they're afraid that the baby wasn't gonna move.
Sometimes you have to wait like 30 minutes for the baby to move, and usually this testing is for babies that aren't moving enough. But the entire time she was doing it, he was moving.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah. The amniotic fluid is good. There's a lot in there, because then when she first looked at the images, she was like, oh wow, like you have so much space in there. And she
I thought that was abnormal when she said that.
Yeah, when she said that, that's why I was like, oh, is that normal? She's like, I don't know what to call that. And then after, she's like, oh, it's just because baby has so much fluid in there. So I was like,
I see.
Okay, cool. And then yeah, the second test was just like for fetal movements, and she was like, I don't even know why they ordered this test, because your baby is just like non-stop moving. So she said there's no such thing as a baby moving too much, so that's a good thing. So as of right now, it just seems like everything is going okay
so far. Well,
yeah,
that was just based off the ultrasound and the fluid. Now they still have this paperwork to look at of the actual heartbeat and the skipping of it. So I think they're still gonna send us to another place in Pomona for some more testings. So we're still like not in the clear yet, and I don't know what's coming next. So we're waiting for the nurse at this very moment to come in and tell us what's up and what's going down. So
Yeah, they're probably gonna talk to us about the results, and then they probably want us to set up an appointment with the other specialist.
So it ain't over yet.
It's
and
inevitable.
we'll keep you updated from after we leave the spot and hear from the nurse. Are you okay?
Yeah, for now, until we find out what's the situation and stuff, and kind of going from there. But
I know before this, all the tests that was being done, you were like getting a little scared.
yeah, I was pretty scared.
Like when we, so there was a moment when we had to separate, and before we, you know, when she entered through the doors and left me, she started crying.
Yeah, because I was like, I was already like crying in the car, but I was just trying to like stay composed, and then knowing that like you weren't gonna be in here for all the testing and stuff, I was like, so I have to like be in here and deal with it by myself.
Yeah.
You know? What if there's findings that I'm not okay with, and I have to like deal with it, right? But as soon as she told me that you're gonna be able to come in, I felt a little bit better.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just one of those situations where if anything ever shows up that's not normal for your baby, like it's always just really stressful. So stress isn't over yet, and I don't know if it's going to be like this the rest of the pregnancy.
10 weeks ago. So they actually said that the baby, the legs are here, the butt is here, and the head is here. So that's, he's ready to take this dive and kind of shift over and just come down. And to me, that sounds like before 40 weeks.
Maybe, I don't know.
I hope not. I hope it's like 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, and not just like...
No, we'll see. We still have some time to go. I think he'll be patient enough and just hang out in here.
Alright, so we've been waiting for the nurse to come in here for, I don't know, 30 minutes now, and we're getting a little bored, so Christina decided she wanted to hear baby's heartbeat again, so she's trying to find it on her own.
I don't think it works like this.
It doesn't?
I'm not sure.
You're gonna mess with the testings. Look, the papers are still coming out right there.
Oh, okay. I'll stop, but I'm like, we've been sitting here for a while, so at least we can like listen to...
Let's see if we can get it.
I think it's working.
Huh? It just turned off? Oh, there.
Nothing. I don't think that's gonna work.
Alright, the nurse finally came in.
Yes.
And what did you learn?
So I need to call the OB's office to make
Yep.
an appointment with the perinatal
Perinologist, whatever it's called. But
Gerontologist.
so they are going to check more things, the flow of the baby's heart, to make sure that there's no blockage in there. I believe that's what she said, right?
Yeah, I forgot the name already, and I just asked her, but it was the echo something, just to make sure that, yeah, if there's nothing wrong with the heart. From now, I have to look for like labor precautions, because if anything happens and I get contractions for more than 2 hours and I'm drinking a lot of water, I have to come in, because that's like...
So Christina has a whole list of things here that tells her what to do in case she goes into labor. So, reminder guys, we are at 30 weeks right now. This is crazy.
Just gotta take it easy, and...
So, you might, like, it can even, so pretty much the moment she gave you this paper, she's like, you can go into labor now. So at 30 weeks, you can be in labor. You're gonna have a baby at 30 weeks?
I don't want to go through that, so...
Me neither.
Yeah. I will be good and not do anything.
Okay, well, so we're done with today's testings, and now we're gonna schedule for a couple more, and we'll keep you guys updated in the next vlogs. So until then, Christina will get some rest, and we can go eat some dinner, because it's been a really long time for you.
Hungry, and baby's hungry too.
Yeah. So you want to give everybody a kiss? You want to say thank you to everybody for always giving you positive vibes?
Of course, I always say thank you, and we always comment back to you guys. So thank you for always like giving us hope and just being positive for us and stuff. We always try to do that for you guys, you know, that have the same struggles, but we appreciate that you guys do the same for us too.
Your kiss made it all like
That's all I kept
smeary.
looking at when I'm looking at the lens.
All right, Leia. We're gonna go, okay?
Moment.
Leia, we're gonna give you a smash face. Is that okay? Yeah? Alright, here we go. Alright, guys. Till the next video, we love you. Leia, smash face. Mwah.
Bye.
All I want to is to be close to you, but I don't know how and what to do. I'm so shy.